I'm afraid that a lot of time has been lost and a lot of altitude has been lost. But I think that if they announce a coherent plan now, then I think the market will stabilize and they will have time to implement the scheme.
I'm pleased to note that you sound more optimistic right now than you have in recent days when you've said some rather gloomy things.
You know, when you go to the brink, as we are right now, then something happens to pull you back, because the alternative of allowing this to continue is so horrendous that even people who don't want any government intervention realize that such intervention is necessary.
You have been a phenomenally successful investor over the years. As you look out at the stock market right now, do you see bargains out there? Is now the time to buy?
Well, you know, I don't want to give people advice. I think people have to make up their own minds. But certainly you are now in a period of, let's say, give up. And at times like this, there are bargains. But unless the government does the right things, then things could still go wrong.
I've heard you say recently that we're entering into a new and more difficult era. What do you mean by that? That the United States will have less power in the world, and also perhaps that American citizens will have less money in their pocket?
All of the above, because for the last 25 years, we have basically consumed 6 to 7% a year more than we produced. And the other people, the Chinese, the oil-producing countries, have built up a lot of dollar reserves, so they will be wealthier and we will have more debt. This is what we have to pay for the excesses of the last 25 years.
George Soros, thank you very much.
Pleasure.